Okay, guys, the end of the Gears trilogy is beginning now, September 20th. Are you ready? I'm here with Jeff Rivait, and he's going to tell us about Gears of War 3. Lots to cover. Where do we start?
Oh, a ton. Well, I think you have to start with the story because I think that's what got people so passionate about Gears of War in the first place. So it takes place 18 months after the end of Gears of War 2. Jacinto's in ruins. Delta Squad is together, but the cog is no more, and humans are scattered. So too are the locusts, so they become a little more feral and ravenous, you could say, and a new enemy has emerged in the Lambda. And so the story sets off to find Marcus's dad Adam to figure out how to hopefully put an end to all of this. It's all about heroism, kind of being that small squad that remains who are kind of fighting to save what's left of humanity. And so you're going to uncover a bit more of Adam Phoenix's backstory. You're seeing kind of the emotion of Delta Squad and their backstories come to fruition, and you're going to have kind of the end of that main story arc in terms of Delta Squad and the adventure that's been going on for 3 games now.
One of the things I found deliciously ironic about the marketing of this is the first game featuring female Gears in combat has the tagline "Brothers to the End." Is brothers now a gender-neutral term?
I think so.
So the game looks different, as well as it being the end of the story. Epic didn't sit back on its laurels and just do the end. They polished it. What new features can we expect from campaign?
Well, you know, graphics look incredible. You're seeing brand new lighting, skin effects, and just special effects in general in the game using the latest Unreal Engine edition, so it looks awesome. Story is the biggest and baddest Epic's ever done, so they're really excited about that. And of course, multiplayer. So multiplayer modes are going to have dedicated servers, some brand new modes within that. You're going to have some great new co-op modes. You can play 4-player campaign co-op over live for the first time in a Gears game. You have the next evolution of Horde mode, which is debuted in Gears 2. And then you have Beast mode, which is you're now playing as the Locust to try and take out waves of humans, which is a lot of fun.
Now, do you think that this, the controversy about internet service providers throttling service is going to impact games like this with a strong multiplayer component?
Yeah, I don't think it'll impact at all. I think that dedicated servers are going to be one of the biggest improvements for multiplayer. It just in terms of dealing with lag, cheating, managing game and game types, it's going to be a huge benefit. I don't foresee for this type of game being a third-person shooter or multiplayer. I don't think it's going to be as significant a bandwidth as other games might be.
Now, unlike other games that spend a lot of time on its multiplayer and a lot of effort on its multiplayer, Cliff Bleszinski told me that most people play Gears for campaign, and as you said, this is really long. Are the rumors of it being at least 18 hours true?
Well, I can't give you an hour amount, but it all depends on what difficulty you want to play on, if you're playing co-op or not. But it is the biggest, most massive campaign, not just in terms of kind of the number of hours, but just the scale and size of size, and beauty, I would say, of the levels, the environments, the maps, and even the enemies.
So what you're saying basically is don't wimp out on difficulty, play to your skill level, don't play through normal because it's too easy?
We might want to start with normal if you're not the hardest core of Gears fans, but if you want to keep it real, you got to go to the toughest.
Do you get a sense of satisfaction making the crankiest malcontents on the planet cry?
It's pretty entertaining. I wouldn't say making them cry. The coolest part about the job and working in the industry is just seeing how passionate people are about the games, the universes, the storylines, and working on so many games with Microsoft and Microsoft Studios. It's amazing to see the depth that some people go to in terms of the details that they love, the stories that they're passionate about. And it's only possible through Xbox 360, Xbox Live, and expanding that story of a game much more beyond launch.